I know I don't normally go on, but I just wanted to go on for a few minutes and do a little bit of a surprise live. See if anybody's out there. Hopefully they are. So how you guys doing? Um, just wanted to try a few things. I don't know if anybody's going to um, come on, but yeah, let's see. I'll try a little bit of something different here. All right. All right. All right. So how's it going, guys? Um, hey, Tricky. How's it going? I just wanted to come on here for a little while and wanted to get guys' opinions on a couple of things. Wondering if you guys noticed anything. Larry, I wonder if anybody noticed different. Something different, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Maybe. There we go. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I got a little bit of something different. So I just wanted to see kind of how it went. See if anybody noticed anything. Yeah, there is, but I haven't been there, so um, not gonna have any real snacks or anything tonight. But definitely, I got some things on the menu. So, and I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's still backwards. I'm still trying to figure out how to flip the script. I guess I don't know why. Yeah, and that's what I got for the new one, and I got so I got that one too. No, and I also had this one up too. So working on some different things, and I kind of went with the whole theme. Yeah. Actually, I had a little bit of help with it, and it's also the new banner on the page, so I wanted to get that out there. So, yeah, I had a little bit of help with someone, and actually, um, when I did it through AI too. AI program. I just kind of told it what I wanted, and it created the banner, and then I sent away. I had these made up, and it came from China, all the way from China. So it took a little while to get here. I was hoping it would have been here yet last night, but yeah. So hopefully you guys will like it. And like I said, it's kind of cool. The only thing is the banner's a little bit thin, but they did a pretty good job. And I just wanted to see how it went over, and anybody checked it out. Tonight, I was working on a few other things, and I did. I'll give you guys a sneak preview of some stuff. I did find this stuff, and found the Baja Cabo, and I found the Baja Cabo and Zero. So I did find both of those, and I was able to get those, to try those. What else? So yeah, a little bit different, and hopefully you guys are having a good weekend. Like I said, I know it's a little bit late. I just wanted to get on here. I wanted to try out a few things and kind of give this one a test run, seeing what you guys are up to. I know I just put out the one video. It was the Hostess Sunday cupcakes, and then last night I put out the Pringles Mingles, one of the different flavors. So they got a lot of different things, and different. I don't know. I don't. I have leftover pizza. I probably should eat some of that, but I do have other pizza. Maybe I could try that one. I don't know. Maybe you guys might want to see a pizza. Normally it's a pizza stream, but what the heck? I don't know. I will go about that. I did a review of this one, and I hate opening these things because they're always a pain to get open. The zip ties are always a big pain. All right. There we go. Okay, guys, you ready for this one? Check this out. I was able to pick this one up. I know you guys like you don't really have pizza. I found this on, where did I find it? Amazon. Yeah, freeze-dried pizza. Freeze-dried pizza. And that's what it is. It is freeze-dried. And you could do the same thing, leaving the pizza out overnight, I guess. Guess the cheese kind of went away, but this is actually freeze-dried pizza. It's got the flavor, but it is very crumbly. I don't know. Very crumbly indeed. I don't know. I don't know about that one. But that seems to be all the rage right now. Freeze-dried everything. Pizza, candy. Oh, thanks, Tricky. Appreciate it. I have been working hard on finding different items to try, trying to keep it fresh, trying to keep a new mix. Yeah, I don't know. But I've actually, there are other things out there. Go on to Amazon, look up freeze-dried. Arctic Farms is the name of the company. They have freeze-dried snacks, and I think they have candy. They have freeze-dried ice cream. They have freeze-dried fruits. They have freeze-dried snacks. I actually got a bunch of them, and those will be coming out soon. Some of them are a little bit weird, and some of them are a little bit intense, because what they do is they, it says they freeze dry them and put them in, they cook them, and they freeze them at 50 below, and it changes the texture. I know that's the big thing right now, is to have the freeze-dried candies and stuff like that. A lot of places are doing that. I tried one that was Skittles, freeze-dried Skittles. So they do have a lot of different things out there, and just keep your eyes out for them. What else? Just other items as well. I'm still waiting for some things to come out. I know a lot of places got some of the stuff early, and I'm hoping McDonald's will have their chicken, what is it? The chicken crispy. Oh, the picture in my profile, that's Tazzy. I don't know where. Tazzy's off somewhere, sleeping. He's on his bag over there. So that's where Tazzy likes to sleep at night. I'll never know. All right. And I think Ziggy's off somewhere too, sleeping. They had their dinner for the night, so they're down for the count. So hopefully, every once in a while, Ziggy wants some dinner. When I'm having stuff, I have to give him some of my food, and he's like particular about what he likes. He likes certain places, usually like McDonald's or El Pollo Loco. He likes that one. What else does he like? He likes Popeye's chicken. He likes mac and cheese for some reason. I don't know why. He was eating that the other day. I was giving him mac and cheese. I guess he liked the cheese. What else did I? A whole lot of different weird things. Usually he likes to at least try stuff if I'm having dinner. I give him a little sample of it if it's like a sandwich or lunch meat or something. Tazzy doesn't care about people food at all. he's happy with his cat food, and that's about it. Although every time he eats, he decides he wants to come over and see what you're having, and he wants it too. I think he thinks he's a human for some reason. So, anyways, he makes they both make me laugh. They're a little bit insistent sometimes, and they want their food and they want their treats and they want their pets and attention every once in a while. So, got to give it to them. So, anyways, let's see what else. Yeah, there's a lot of different stuff out there to try, and I'm gonna be keeping my eye out for it. But like I said, I was mostly wanted to try out this thing and see how it looked on camera. I think they did a pretty good job, and I would have liked to have this more embroidered, but maybe I'll have to take a look at that one. But anyways, so yeah. What else? I'm trying to think if there was any weird items, weird things out there. There certainly are. I've got a lot of stuff that I got to go through. Drinks mostly. A lot of weird drinks, a lot of weird stuff. What did I see? Oh, what did I see? I haven't had freeze-dried soda. I've had, what did I have? Freeze-dried ice cream, freeze-dried Skittles. I think I did one somewhere around here. I have freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers. What else? I had freeze-dried banana chips. I've had freeze-dried jalapenos, freeze-dried pickles. Yeah, I'm trying to remember some of the weird stuff. I did try the astronaut food in a tube. That was really kind of gross. They had I guess it was the Russian astronaut. One woman was chicken nuggets, and then what was the other one? Hamburger. Hamburger pureed in a tube. And I guess it's the stuff that the Russian astronauts eat. I still have the tube somewhere. It was just like pureed hamburger in a tube, and then you're supposed to just eat it. And then the ones of chicken nuggets. I think they even had fries. There was some other weird stuff, and I tried the two of them, and that was enough for me. And it was kind of gross. But I think I'll stick to the MREs. Those are kind of interesting when you pick out your MREs, and then they get all the ingredients in them, the hamburgers or things in a pouch, and all you just have to do is add water to it, and comes with all the ingredients and a dessert and a chip and a snack and stuff like that. So It's different. Guess it would be good if you were going hiking, camping, just out in the middle of nowhere, and you get stuck out in the pine barrens like Polly and Christopher and Sopranos. They didn't have anything, so I guess you could take it along in emergency in your car if you got stranded or whatever in a snowstorm. And it's actually been kind of chilly here. Yeah, survival food. I've seen that too. They've got like these, what is it, 4 Patriots or something, survival food. And they're supposed to be able to exist on it. But I've tried a couple of the MREs. All you do is you add water to the thing and it heats up the pouch, and then it's got like, was it crackers or tortillas, and, peanut butter. I think it was cheese spread, even mayonnaise in the little tube. They even had a little tiny Tabasco in one of them. And then they have a drink in a bag that you can mix up. And yeah, pretty much everything. And they have it from other countries as well. I think they had it for Russian and other countries, I guess. Pretty big selection. I think I've still got about 2 or 3 left, and I gotta go through those. But it's different to try, especially if you don't have your camping equipment or stove or anything, and you don't want to cook. It's ready to go. It's all in a pouch, and it's supposed to be viable for many years. So I don't know. I'm trying to remember how this one was good for. I don't remember how they said best buy date. Oh, here. 27. Okay. So we got a couple of years for that once it's sealed. And I guess I was able to preserve it and keep it there for a while. So let's see what else. Yeah, that's about it. Not going to go terribly long tonight. I just wanted to, while I was set up and stuff, I just want to go on here and hang out for a little bit. I know it's late. A lot of people are already asleep, and I normally don't go on the weekends. But I was just testing it out. I figured since I already had everything all set up, and I'll just go on here live a little bit, hang out, see if anybody's around. I know. Hey, Steve. Nothing really. Mostly just checking out a few. Just checking out a few new things. See how everybody likes it. And yeah. Specifically, yeah, I got that one too. Should have. Too bad it's not on camera as well, but yeah, kind of got everything decked out. Although I was trying a little bit earlier, freeze-dried pizza, but it's either here or there. And I was I did find these ones, and I'm just drinking that one, and I got the new Baja Cabo Arriba. Yeah. If you notice my banner page now, I've got that logo up there, and I got the hat. It's kind of like a test thing, and I'm gonna see about that. I kind of went with that. It's kind of cool that they created all that out of something that I was just goofing around with on the AI application. I just said create a logo and add all that stuff, and it kind of did it by itself. Kind of cool. Be surprised at what you can do just goofing around. No, this one's no, there's a different one going to Little Caesars. I forget what it's called. Something Rush. Something Rush, I think. These are the new ones from the Baja Cabo Citrus in zero and regular. These are the new flavors. They're available. I got them from Walmart, so you can get them. I think they're also in bottles, but there's a different one going to be available only through Little Caesars with their thing, and I don't know that we have it yet. I don't know the release date for that one, and I know they're doing. McDonald's is doing their McCrispy strips, but we don't have them yet. I think it's going to launch on the 5th. Some places get a little bit early, but mine's a little bit slow, I guess. But never fear, I got other reviews for you in the meantime, and a lot of drink reviews, a lot of different stuff out there. So yeah, nothing real fancy tonight. Like I said, I was just trying to do stuff, and while I was out there, I just thought I'd go live for a little while, hang out, talk with you guys, and seeing what's going on. Like I said, normally I'm not on the weekends or anything like that, but I want to get this going because everything came in today at once, and I wanted to check it out. So I still got a couple other items to review, a couple other lots of drinks, lots of different drinks, and candies, weird stuff. I still got a whole pile of stuff from Canada, eh? And I'm gonna check that one out. No, I actually have not. So I don't have a merchandising deal per se. I'll have to find a company that can do this and see if I can get in maybe a deal. I don't really know anything. I just I got these from Amazon just as a kind of a test type thing. But if I am gonna find a company that'll produce hats or produce shirts, I don't know. Most of the places I was actually looking at to try and do like hats and stuff, they wanted like about $20 a hat. So I don't know, maybe I can find it a little bit cheaper. I'm not really sure. I would like to get that action figure that I kind of made up. That would be cool. If I could find a company to make the Drew's Food Reviews action figures, complete with the soda and the fries and all that stuff. Kind of cool. They've got a lot of that stuff out there. And like I said, just a lot of goofing around. And I was just playing around. I wanted to freshen up the channel a little bit, get a new logo. Yeah, that's all the new rage now. You can use this AI to create an action figure of yourself, and a lot of people are doing it. I've seen TV shows and other people. They can personalize it to their channel or personalize it to their lifestyle, depending on what you are. If you're like a food review, if you're a fashion channel, if you're into, I don't know, whatever it is that you have. If you have cats and dogs, I guess you could have a little cats and dogs action figure, and then a background and all that stuff. So it is pretty cool. You just mess around with the AI and create logos. You can create action figures. Then you just got to find a company that will actually do it. But that would be kind of cool if I could find one to create one just from a picture. I guess they can do that now. Imagination goes wild, and I know they're doing a lot of the AI for movies and CGI stuff. Yeah, Funko Pop. That would be. Yeah, I guess you could. Some company might do a Funko Pop. I'm not. I don't really collect them, but I know I've seen a lot of the ones from movies, from TV shows and stuff like that. That they have Funko Pops of pretty much anything now. Some of them were limited edition, and so I don't know. A lot of different stuff for merchandising. So guess you have to take a step in the right direction and check it out. Yes, and I don't know which ones, and that's unfortunate. We actually have three. In my town, I have three locations, and I'm guessing maybe one of them is going to go. And I think I have an idea what one may go. It's one of the ones that's kind of small and it's out in. I don't know that it gets a lot of business. I know the one that I normally go to is been there since the 70s. So I don't know that they're going to close that one. I think it does pretty good business because it's right next to a bar. And I know when the bars close at 2 o'clock and all the crowd gets out, they run over to Jack in the Box and they get tacos, jumbo jacks and whatnot because they're open all night. So they do pretty good business after the bars let out. And the people get the munchies and the food and go through the drive-through and get 50 tacos. So, but yeah, I did hear they're closing them. So, yeah, I don't know. They do not have a list. Hey, Snuggle. Oh, see, I don't know if you guys that are going in. That's why I wanted to go on tonight. I wanted to see how this went on camera. Well, no, I got some stuff with my logo on it. It's not merch yet. I am kind of trying it out. And like I said, I had it created from my banner that I made up from just a little picture, and they did that, and they did this, and they did that. Oh, but yeah, we had 3 Carl's Jr.'s. Yeah, like I said, I just did. Yeah, that one. I'm actually. I'm really glad of that one. And then they did a decent job on this one too. Just the picture that I had. So, but that's through Amazon. I'm gonna see if I can find another company that will. We do the hats and the shirts. Make them affordable for everybody else. But like I said, I was just, it was goofing around through AI, creating the logo, and I wanted to see what they would do. And like I said, I submitted the thing through Amazon. No, it's okay. It's cool. I'm just on here. There's no menu on the night. There's no menu tonight. I was trying it out. I was doing my couple of reviews, and I just wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys for a little bit. I want to see what you guys thought about it. Oh, yeah, we actually have 3. We had 3. Now we have 2 Carl's Jr.'s. They did close one a few years back. They're very expensive. I know there's one right down the street from me, and then there's one over by the airport way across town. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if they're gonna be closing them. But like I know we do have 3 Jack in the Box. So if one of them goes, I would not be surprised. They're kind of on the outskirts. I know they've closed a couple other places. They closed. What did they close? Our Applebee's. I think they closed. They closed our Applebee's, and they turned it into a Bevmo. So. I'm not really sure. I know they're always closing things, opening things, changing them up a little bit. So, guess we'll have to see. Now, I know they said it was 200 stores, and I don't know, they don't have a list for California yet. Yeah, see, we don't, I think there is an Applebee's in another town, but the one here, they closed it. Like they closed my Pizza Hut, they closed, what else? They closed a couple other mainstay places, so I don't know, they're just, it is kind of, yeah. I know on East Coast it's Hardee's, so um, yeah. I know that Hardee's is the East Coast, and then it's kind of like the split brand. I know they do that with dryers. We still have a Chili's, but I don't know about that. I think we have a Panera and I think we also have Chipotle. So I'm trying to think if there was any other items as well. So, okay, hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I need to go get a refill. I'll be right back. So stay tuned. You guys can check out the artwork. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I don't know. They're closing stuff. They're opening new places. Some of them last for a little while. Some of them don't. What's the newest one they closed? I'm trying to remember what the newest one they closed was. I don't even remember now. But yeah, they got sometimes, well, they did to close our Burger King. We had 2 Burger Kings. And the old one that they actually closed down, I'm not surprised. That one was like really run down. And they ended up closing it about, I don't know, about a year or 2 ago. We still have the other one, the new one that they built. And so I go to that one, but yeah, the old one was pretty bad. I didn't like going there. It was really, really junked up, and the inside was terrible. And yeah, and I think it was different because they weren't really a part of their franchise, and they charged a lot of different prices. It was like $1 more at the other Burger King across town. So I don't know why they did that. I guess it was a different franchise. They ended up going out because it was really run down, and the place was junky. The menus were all trashed, and yeah. Although they did have a Burger King up here years and years ago, and they turned it into, they tore it down and they turned it into an El Pollo Loco. So I guess that's probably a better option because that one was really trashed out. Hey Joseph, how's it going? What's up? It's good. Like I said, I'm just on here tonight trying out a couple of things. I wanted to just get your guys' opinions, maybe. Anybody noticed? Anybody liked any of it? Yeah, so been like I said, I've been hard at work doing a little bit of rebranding, redesigning, a lot of different stuff. And like I said, I'm actually really happy with the way that turned out, specifically. Yeah, so thought it was kind of cool. Just messing around with the little AI program, and it kind of created that. You know, I don't even think I've gone to that Chipotle. It's like a Chipotle Panera split. I don't think I've even gone to that one. And from what I hear, they're like out of a lot of stuff. I'm not in love with Taco Bell either. Taco Bell is Taco Bell. Actually, believe it or not, instead of going to Taco Bell, I would rather go to my local Mexican place. It's actually in a gas station. It's a mom and pop shop. It's called El Caminito. And they have killer carne asada fries. I actually did a review one time of the carne asada fries at my local El Caminito, and they're the bomb. They're best fries I've ever had. I'd rather go there than a Taco Bell or Chipotle, believe it or not. Yeah, and I know now they're getting into the home market. You can get Taco Bell mix. You can get Taco Bell shells, seasoning. What else? Taco Bell refried beans. Taco Bell sauce at home if you want to go for it. I know their meat's not really meat. I know that at least the ground beef. I don't know what they put in it. But like I said, I would rather go to my local, I guess it's taqueria type thing. We got a couple of like mom and pop stop. And I've actually been to the El Caminito quite a few times. And I can't go wrong with the carne asada fries. And they give you a pretty good portion. And they put all kinds of good stuff, guac and sour cream. And lots of cheese and lots of fries. So every once in a while I go there. Much better than Taco Bell's fries, believe it or not. And they do have the new, they just Taco Bell brought back their chicken nuggets. So you want to go down, get some chicken nuggets from Taco Bell, go for it. I think, I'm trying to remember what I thought of them. I think I did a review a couple months when they came out. So, yeah. Actually, I can make my own taco fries or nacho fries. What I did that the other day. I made pizza fries myself. Actually, that works out good. All you have to do is get frozen French fries, put them in the oven, put a little bit of pizza sauce and a little bit of pepperoni and cheese, melt them on top, and you got yourself some pizza fries. Probably even better than nacho fries. You can make your own nacho fries too at home. And at least you know what you're putting in it. And you know what items go in there. And you get the fresh cheese and you get all that stuff. Yeah, it's upscale. Yuppie. It's yuppie food is what it is, basically. Yeah, like you said, it's elevated in price, elevated in I don't know quality, but I believe it or not, I don't think I've had Chipotle in 15 years. So I don't really know. I just go to Taco Bell and try their new releases. And lately they have been lacking. All right, guys, calm down, calm down. Just break, break. Go to your corners. No fighting. Don't make me lay the smackdown on you two. So chill. You must chill. What's up? You must to chill. Yeah, like I said, yeah, we're just hanging, we're just talking, you know. It's all good. It's all good, man. So, yeah. What else? I don't know. But yeah. Nah, I know you guys. Heated discussions about it. Taco Bell is not the best place to eat. I know that. Hey, Rising. I'm doing good. Just going on, talking a little bit with you guys, hanging out. Nothing really on the agenda. Just thought I'd come on here for a little bit, see what's going on with you guys. Testing out the new backgrounds and whatnot. Wanted to see what you guys were up to. Yeah, I know. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good. I know you guys could get into big heated discussions over, McDonald's, Burger King, Del Taco, Taco Bell. What else was the other one? McDonald's versus Burger King. What else? KFC versus Popeyes. I don't know. Yeah, it could be a heated discussion. Believe it or not, I actually went there the other day, and I made the mistake. I knew I did this for a reason. I went to Burger King the other day. I went for lunch, and they had a big banner out there. It said 2 tacos for $1.99, and my Burger King still has tacos, and I'm like, well, I haven't had these for like ever. So I got the tacos from Burger King. Yikes. I remember why I didn't like them. They try to mimic the Jack in the Box tacos. You can't do that. It's their deep fried, and they got the cheese and that. No. Nope. I know the Taco Bell the Jack in the Box tacos are like paste or whatever that they put in there, and then they deep fry them, and then they put a little bit of lettuce and taco sauce and a slice of American cheese. And they're horrible, but they're good. They're late night munchy foods. And Burger King, sorry, they do not make a very good version of that taco. Nice try, but not quite. I don't know if your Burger King had it. I know some of them were doing like a limited run a couple years ago. I think some of them still have them kind of on the secret menu. But I'll stick with the Jack in the Box tacos. And it's 2 for $99. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, and it was $1.99, so it was a buck a taco instead of $2. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I like the monster tacos too when they did those. So yeah, hot sauce. They've got some sauce at Jack in the Box that you don't know about. They have actually secret sauce. You can use that. And then they got the what's the other one? Good sauce, the spicy good sauce. And I think they had a bacon ranch and a couple other different ones. And they got the secret sauce that they used to put on their bonus Jack, which is like a Thousand Island. You can still ask for that. Or you can get their ranch, and you can get their other ones. But yeah, tacos with the taco sauce. They're the bomb. Every once in a while, go there, get a couple of tacos. But I think I'll stick with the Whoppers at Burger King. Can't go wrong there. The rest of the stuff, eh. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. I actually do like the horseradish, zesty sauce from there. They're actually pretty good. Not too bad. And then, unfortunately, I made a mistake the other day. I got something that I thought would be good, and it did really turn out not to be good. There's a dip out there called Hella Good Dip, and it was French onion dip, and I had that, and it was actually really good. And then they had a new one I sent away for it. It was bacon horseradish. I still had it in there. It's just not as good. It yeah, did not taste very good. I thought the bacon and horseradish would be good, but nah, not in this case. So yeah, I will not be getting that particular one again. And I think they had the Dean's dip still. They're the pickles, fried pickles, and chicken wing. I think it was a pizza. They had a lot of unique dips. So, and when did I go? I went the other day. I went to McDonald's. I wanted to get their the nether sauce, and they're out. Now they are out of Minecraft completely, and I think they're gearing up for the new sauce that they're going to be putting out with these McChicken strips, creamy garlic or something like that. I think that's coming in. They're going nationwide on the 5th. And my McDonald's does not have them yet, so some of them do. Some of them are going early. So yeah, I was lucky enough to get. I think I got a Happy Meal, and I got a couple of different toys from the Happy Meal. I wanted to get one with the pink box with the sheep, and then I got a bee, and I got the yellow box with the little person in it. And then I only got the one Minecraft, the Big Mac cube. That was the only one I got. After that, they sold them out, and so now it's gone. And I figured that was going to happen. First couple of days, they sold them out, and now it's kind of gone away, and now they're going to make room for the new stuff. And I can't see paying what was it, $14 for a Big Mac, fries, and a drink just to get the box and the little toy. Granted, the Big Mac price is about $5.50. And then you got fries, and then you got a drink. I don't know why they're upcharging you for all that stuff, but it is what it is. They can get their money, and people like me buy it. It's better to get the Happy Meal for like $5. Go with the kids' toy. Kid again. The little tiny fries. So yeah. What else? I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff out there. You guys can check it out. And yeah, a couple of I think there are a few new things going to be coming out soon. What else did I see? There are a couple of other ones. I've got some new reviews going to be coming out. I've actually kind of got located them, and I've done the reviews. I have to just edit them and put them out. So you'll be seeing that. What else? A couple of unique items. Different candies, different reviews, chips. Actually, I'm lucky in that in that sense. My KFC is a KFC A&W combo. So unfortunately, they have the KFC app that you can order, but you can't order A&W products through the app. So you have to go through the drive-through and order them. And they're still doing the sriracha cheese curds, which were really good. And we get the root beer, and I think they're bringing another burger back. I saw something about that. I think on the 1st they're going to be bringing back. I think it's a spicy burger or something. I've tried a couple of those, and then they've got the hot dogs and the cheese curds, and then they've got all the unique stuff. Yeah, the A&W is tough to find it by itself. Normally, it's partnered with I don't know, KFC or maybe something else. No, we do not have a Freddy's, and I don't know that we have a smash burger anywhere near me, believe it or not. There may be one like in San Francisco, but I don't get out there. So, and I think Freddy's is more East Coast. So sorry, do not have a location near me. And we don't have a White Castle, and we don't have a Crystal, and we don't have any of that. Yeah, well, we still have them. Yeah, no Culvers. We have In-N-Out. That's yeah, that's the claim to fame. But yeah, if I want some cheese curds, I can go to A&W, which is pretty good. They need to bring back the caramel cheese curds. Now that was weird. I tried those. God, was it like a couple of years ago? They did a limited run, and it was caramel cheese curds. So it's cheese curds with caramel sauce on them. But now they've done the regular cheese curds, and then they're doing the sriracha coated cheese curds. Get some caramel sauce melted over cheese curds if you really wanted to. I don't know that they have frozen cheese curds at all. I don't know anybody that does that. I know I've seen some of the frozen pickles, the deep fried pickles, mozzarella sticks, but no cheese curds, unfortunately. Maybe more prevalent in Canada. So who knows? So what else? Yes, just like I said, just chilling, testing some of this stuff out, and I still don't know why the thing is flipped. Yeah, everything's backwards. So I don't know. I think it has to do with the camera and all that stuff. So, but the videos upload correctly. It's something about the live. Everything's backwards. But yeah, it is what it is. So what else? Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I have seen online. Some of the stuff I'm still waiting for to come in. Actually, I located some of the new Pringles items, so be working on the Pringles when those come in, and still got a couple Pringle Mingles out there, and other candies and other sodas. Yeah, I don't know why it's flipping the words. I'm not sure why. I don't understand it. I have reloaded and unloaded and even changed my camera options, but for whatever reason, the live doesn't work correctly, and that's been that way for about a month. It did it before. It was fine before. I don't know. Something's something's up with YouTube. And actually, I downloaded something, and I don't know anything about it. I actually just downloaded it today. I'm testing it out. I don't know if I'm gonna actually uh, do anything about it. There's a thing called Rumble, and apparently the restrictions are not the same. It is a YouTube type thing. Hey, Latina. So, yeah, hopefully you guys just came in. For dinner tonight, what did I have? Oh, chorizo tacos. I just cooked up a little bit of chorizo and had it with a little bit of taco stuff. Homemade chorizo tacos. That's what I had tonight. And some rice, Spanish rice. Nothing fancy, nothing spectacular. Yeah, I did. I think I got it with the tiny tacos. So, um, yeah, some of the sauces are not so hot. Uh, yeah, there were a couple that kind of went by the wayside. And believe it or not, Jack in the Box discontinued their fajita pita. That quietly went away. It's no longer on their menu. And I saw someone published a couple of months ago, they got rid of it. They discontinued it. It was a staple for many, many, many years. I think the teriyaki bowl will be the next one to go, unfortunately. It's one of those ones that they make it and it kind of um, flies under the radar. So I know they got rid of their cheddar wedges, but not the cheddar cheese potato wedges, bacon cheddar potato wedges. They got them. They brought them back briefly, and now they're gone again. They're always getting rid of the classics. I don't know why. Yes, I actually did do the fajita pita. One of the ones that I was able to do before it went away. Actually, I did one a couple of years ago. It was the demise of the sourdough jack. Go check that one out. I did it a couple years ago about how they were taking the sourdough jack off the menu from Jack in the Box. I don't want to spoil it, but I happened to put it out on April 1st. And that happened to be Jack's fun and games. It was an April Fool's joke. The sourdough jack has been around for 30 years. It's not going anywhere. He was joking. Yeah, I actually liked the nachos. I remember getting the nachos, and it was like ground beef and nacho cheese, and some of the and also they had a little while ago, years ago, they had the nachos tacos, which were they took the taco and they cut it up, and they drizzled nacho cheese sauce over it. And unfortunately, when I got it from the one location where I used to work, I think I ended up getting food poisoning from that particular location because their cheese sauce, I think it was bad. After I ate there one night, and I was like, I had a terrible pain. You don't know pain when you have food poisoning. And I think it was from their nacho sauce that was off, and I was just in agony the whole night. So, and that just happened to be in a location that I don't normally go to. Yeah, they brought him back briefly for Halloween time, and then they had the bacon and the double The double wrapped ones, it's like the mummy wrapped ones last year. I don't know, maybe they'll bring them back again. They should keep them on the menu. They were good. But yeah, I remember the bonus jack and then the nachos, and then they had a couple. I found an old menu when they actually used to have the boxes. It was like the clown in the box, and they used to have a burrito and shrimp, and it was called the whaler fish sandwich. And then what else did they have? They called them frings, which were French fries and rings, and apple turnovers. They got rid of their apple turnovers. I don't know why. That went away. I was watching that old movie called Scavenger Hunt from, I think it was 79, and it had Derek Benedict and a bunch of different people. And then the one scene, I downloaded it somewhere. I think it was on Instagram, where they were on a scavenger hunt, and part of it was to take the up to Jack in the Box, and then they were ordering different things, and they were taking the clown head off, and he was ordering apple turnovers and tacos and shakes and I think a couple other things, and they bribed the guy with it after they stole the clown head from Jack in the Box. And the scene is when they were in the drive-through, it's exactly like what my Jack in the Box looks like. Yeah, same drive-through and same menu board and all that. It's been there for a while, but it was funny. I remember watching that. Yeah, that one. Yeah, and then the double, and I think I did some of the other ones. The quad chicken, the quad. I think it was a quad bonus jack. I don't remember. They had a couple of those special occasions. Um, stay tuned. Stay tuned on Tuesday. You'll be seeing some more Jack in the Box goodness. Because I did the other one the other day. I did the Natural Hot, the popcorn chicken, and then the Natural Hot mozzarella sticks. You'll be seeing a few more from Jack in the Box to round it out. They've got a couple new other items. Maybe. The one thing I do remember was when I was little, back probably like the 80s, Coke had a game where you would take the tab off of the Coke cans, or you take the top off the bottle. You had to spell Coke, and then if you did, you got like $100, and you got a T-shirt. And I remember some of them where if you didn't win, you had a code on there, and you can take it to a chicken dinner box for, I think at the time it was like $5 for like $5, and just go and cash in those. And I remember getting all those different Cokes and the tabs. They had like this, and I think my mom ended up from Coca-Cola. That was their promo back then. Um, Not really. I haven't even tried the new ones. I haven't tried them since they're back. I remember they were okay. I may go back and try them because I didn't get to try I think it was the Bell sauce. And from when I tried them, I only got the one. They didn't have the Bell sauce, and then they ran out of all the different sauces, and then they went away. So I might go back and try them. I know the last couple times I got something from Taco Bell was disappointing. Those little Crunch Wrap minis, and then the mini street chalupas. They charge way too much for what you got. Little tiny little tiny things for like $6 for two little things. I don't know. But it is what it is. It's Taco Bell. I want to go back to the old days, 99-cent menu for burritos, and I think they had a couple things that were 99-cent roll-ups, and don't get their cheesy roll-ups. They're a rip-off. I know it's on their value menu. It's not anything. I can make my own. Tortilla, throw a little bit of cheese and sauce on it, and make your own. Save some money. You'd probably get a little bit more if you make it home. Like a roll-up, cheesy roll-up or whatever they had. And then also those potatoes, the Fiesta potatoes come in a little container, and it's like $3 for the little container. They didn't used to be that small. They're gouging you at Taco Bell. Like the one they had, Joe Pesci. Don't go through the drive-through. They screw you at the drive-through. You're miles away, and you find out that you didn't get what you got. So, yeah. So, you've got to watch what you do. I saw a cartoon. It was funny, and it was a drive-through, and it had three windows. It was like, order here, pay here, check your order here. That's what pretty much you got to do. You order it, you pay for it, and then you got to check to make sure that everything you order is there, everything is correct, and especially if you've got something a little bit different or unique or something. I've actually had that happen. The other day at McDonald's, they forgot to add something on my order, and I didn't know until I got home. Oh well, I should have checked it before I left to make sure that the order was complete. But that's on me. I didn't do my homework. But you really gotta watch it, especially if you order through an app, and then sometimes they pick it up, and it's known to happen. Usually they are pretty good though, with getting the order correct and getting all the different items. Sometimes I'll actually go to McDonald's and I'll pull into the pickup, curbside pickup, and then I'll order from there, and I have them walk it out to me rather than going through the drive-through portion. And so, but yeah, it's easy, it's convenient. You kind of know what you're getting at McDonald's. Although, was it Burger King is hit and miss lately. Oh yeah, I did see that they are coming out with the pumpkin empanada, I guess, for fall. They're also doing the flashback to the, what is it, the 2000s again, decades menu. They're revamping that, I guess. I saw something like that, and I heard the chicken nuggets are permanent now on Taco Bell's menu. So, guess we'll find out. I don't know. I still think, unfortunately, McDonald's has the best nuggets, in my opinion. I think a lot of people may disagree. Some people like other nuggets from Chick-fil-A, from Burger King. Jack in the Box actually has them. They're not that great. Oh, really? Yeah, you know what? I think you really could make your own, because you can get. I still think they have the five-layer burrito, and then you could add guacamole and whatever else I think was the other topping. You got to pay a different charge, but I think you can just customize it and add the extra ingredients. But then again, you're going to pay a premium. So, yeah, just the way it is. These places are nickel and diming you to death. Now McDonald's is really bad about that. Charge you 15 cents to put mayo on a burger that doesn't have it. I don't know why. Used to be free. You can get the special things on there. Yeah, like they're dollar and a half. Everybody's gonna nickel and dime you. Now McDonald's kind of did away with the free sauces. You were able to add the sauces on as a condiment order, and they were free. But now they're charging you, I think, 15, 20 cents for additional sauce. And yeah, I can kind of understand that. But yeah, anything extra, you got to pay for it. Just about. I don't go there too often, but I'd like to go to a place I got here called Nations Burgers. Burgers, and they got pies. And the burgers are not too bad a price. They've been steadily raising their prices. And I was shocked now that getting a piece of cheese is $1.50, and bacon is like $2. So the difference between a regular hamburger and a bacon cheeseburger is about $2.50 extra, just for a piece of cheese and a slice of bacon. Hey, Shawnee, how's it going? So they really, really got you. Yeah, and what was it? Popeyes doing that too. Popeyes is not only charging you for a sauce, they're charging you for a bag. They're charging a bag fee. Yeah, we don't have it's out. Um, I went there the other day. I got their Minecraft meal and they were out. Nope, they are not in my area yet. Supposed to go on the 5th. So we did not get them early. My McDonald's does not have them. Some places got them early, but not mine. That's just the way it is. I don't know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And they do not have it. Yeah, I went there the other day and I ordered it. Yeah, I ordered the Minecraft Happy Meal with the nether sauce, and they said, "Oh, we don't have any nether sauce." What? So it's gone. Minecraft meal's gone. I have one packet left of the nether sauce from that. So it tastes a lot like their mighty hot sauce that they put out a couple years back. Yeah, it's called Nation's Giant Hamburgers. It's mostly California. I think they might have it, I don't know, Oregon or something, but no. I looked on the app. It's not on the app. If it's not on the app, they don't have it. Same with their Minecraft meal. It's out and it's it's not available for purchase on the app. So I know a lot of places are saying it will go on the 5th, but no, we're probably not going to get it. They probably just haven't got it. We actually have three McDonald's locations here, and none of them had it. So I'll wait. It's no big deal. I've got other stuff to do. Yeah, well, I will. I'm not in a hurry to not in a hurry to run down and try the chicken McChicken strips, I think it's called. McCrispy chicken strips. They need to bring back the tenders, the sauced tenders or whatever that they had a while back. Still waiting for the snack wraps. They're teasing at the snack wrap release date. And I think they said it's going to be sometime in June, I think. June or July. So, and apparently they're going to be using the crispy strips in the snack wrap, from what I've heard. So, yeah. Other places still have the snack wraps. Burger King, Jack in the Box, I think, still has the wraps. I don't know if Carl's Jr.'s does or not. They did. But it is what it is. I know they're doing that. So what they're doing, check that out. What else? There's a couple other places that have a few new items that I might check out. Uh, After I get some of these other ones done, stuff that I did got like two. That's why backlog that I still haven't available. There's our that I did a review on, and I just didn't get it out before it went away. I might do it just to, yeah. They're kind of pointless now because they don't have them available anymore. Limited availability. Popeyes is famous for that. And then they disappear. So they were trying to give me the wrong order. And then when I did get my order, they really skimped on my pickled chicken sandwich. They barely put any sauce on it, and they put bacon and cheese on it. I don't know why they did. I don't think it came with it. I think they weren't quite sure what they were doing. So sandwich with bacon and sauce, chicken glazed sandwich. So, and they were trying to give me somebody else's order and somebody else's drink because I ordered the pickle lemonade, and you're trying to. So, I don't know. Sometimes a little bit different. I've not had a whole lot of luck with my particular Popeyes. There seems to be issues between getting the order correct a lot of times. Taco Bell is kind of that way too. They kind of mess up my order sometimes. There for a long time, they were screwing up my order every time they had a new nacho fry and nacho fry burrito, and I would get the same, and they'd screw them up, and it took a long time. Unfortunately, that's happened. Really? I I didn't hear that. I know they switched over to Coke. I guess it was a demand. I don't go to Costco, so I don't know. And I've heard that they're cracking down on you have to have a membership to get something from the food court now. So I don't go to Costco. I haven't been in Costco in like 7, 8 years because you got to pay what, 60, $70 now membership, and it doesn't do me any good. So I don't go there. I don't have a freezer. I don't have a place to store all this stuff that you have to buy. And although I do have a Trader Joe been there for many, many years, those which is just down the street, so maybe I might go check that out as well. I haven't been there for a little while. Every once in a while, I see they've got different things. Trader Joe's is real hit and miss with their products, with their meals and stuff like that. Last time, I think I'm trying to remember what I got. I think I got a salsa or something from them. They were all right. Maybe once in a while, I would go there. Actually, believe it or not, I have this stuff. I haven't tried it. It's right here, right here to try. Because I did go to Trader Joe's and I picked some up. And I will get to these eventually. Forgot about these. They've been sitting here and I just haven't got to them. They are Trader Joe's. And this one's a probiotic tangerine beverage. And then this one's called ginger and lemon. No, I have not. Believe it or not, they have a Whole Foods a couple of towns over. I haven't been in quite a while. It's like a zoo over there, and they're very expensive. So I have not. I don't go to Whole Foods, or Whole Paycheck is what they call it. I went there many years ago. Yeah. I don't know. People swear by Whole Foods, swear by Trader Joe's, the whole natural lifestyle, I guess. Vegan. They did have that when I went in there the one time. They had I don't think they do it anymore, but they used to have the hot table buffet. And you can get your other stuff. Yeah, cheesy. Yeah. Well, like I said, I've tried different pizza. Believe it or not. No one I've tried earlier. You want to get weird? Go for it. They have it. Believe it or not. You guys didn't maybe see this one earlier. Freeze-dried pizza. It's a thing. Yes, or pizza slices. I made a video of it, yes. The flavor is there. The texture is not. I can taste all the individual herbs and sauce and all that. It's very crunchy, very hard, very crumbly. Yeah. It's like you left your pizza out overnight and you didn't reheat it. Because you know Little Caesars is only good hot and fresh. Reminds me of the weenie tots from Married with Children. Once they're exposed to air, they disintegrate. Kind of like what this was. But you can go to Amazon Go to Amazon, look up Arctic Farms. They have lots of different freeze-dried stuff. Check their catalog. They have freeze-dried everything. And you'll be seeing a few reviews of those eventually coming up. They have vegetables, pizza, fruits, ice cream. I think they might even have candy too. I don't remember. I just happened to look on Amazon. It's like popped out at me. It's like one of the suggestions. Yeah, and I remember way back when Little Caesars used to be terrible before they revamped their thing. And I remember when I would go there, I think like in the 90s, and it used to be called Little Caesars and Pizza. And you had to get it in the sleeve and you had to buy 2 pizzas at one time. And it was like in a cardboard, it was on a cardboard thing and it was in a paper sleeve and you had to buy 2. And they were terrible. And I think I didn't get Little Caesars for like 10 or 15 years. And I finally went back and tried them after they kind of revamped their thing. Much better. Before, when they had the old pizzas and they had like still had the flour on the bottom and the crust tasted like cardboard. Although it's okay now. But yeah, back in the old days, yeah, the pizzas were not like they are now. So it had been a while, and I hadn't got to the ones. And there's a couple of places like that. I stayed away for many years just because the last time I had gone to them, I had a really bad experience, and I kind of wrote them off. And I did that with the one Chinese food place that I not going to anymore. I had been there. There's a local Chinese food place. It used to be good back in the early 70s and 80s. And I went there and then it kind of went downhill. So I stopped going there. And then I gave them a try a few years back and it was really good. And I got it a couple of times. And then the last time that I ordered something from them, it was absolutely horrible and unedible. So I've officially written them off. Don't go there. I think the crab puffs that I got, I think it was spoiled, and it was awful. It was unedible, and the food was tasteless. And I think either they got new cooks or new chefs or something like that. And I just like, yeah, no more. So now I'm going with Panda Express, believe it or not, because they're reasonably priced. They have pretty good food, and it's nice and flavorful. So it's pretty good. There is a couple local places, and I did go there, and it just not very good, and quite a bit of money for each individual dish. So I think I'm going to stick with Panda Express if I want Chinese food, or I'll make it myself at home, or get the frozen kind. They're okay. So yeah, that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, the places that you like, sometimes they go away. No, they didn't have one here. We've had many chains that have gone away. We had a Straw Hat Pizza that was here for a while. That went away. Shakey's Pizza was kind of like a thing around here. That's since gone away. Those are the main ones. But we still have a couple of chains here that are kind of, they're local. They're very expensive though, and they've gone way downhill. I'm not sure I want to pay $50 for a pizza. So I've been staying away from them and going with Domino's, Papa John's, occasionally Little Caesars. We have some other local ones, but they charge way too much for their pizza. So once in a while, I'll get a take and bake from Papa Murphy's. That's not bad. You order it, you take it home, you cook it in your oven, and it's just as good as anything else. A little cheaper too. So that could be the way to go, because you can get it, you put it in the refrigerator, and cook it later for the evening. Maybe I'll do that one day for the live. Instead of getting delivery pizza, I'll just go down, pick up a pizza, and then have it late night. They'll just prepare it ahead of time, and then you just heat it up, and it's fresh, not frozen. So, other than that, yeah, just regular stuff. Yeah, they've gone away from here. Anyways, so yeah, it's been went a lot longer than I thought I would go. Like I said, I'm just trying out the new stuff. I hope you guys like the new logo. I hope you guys like the new channel artwork. And stay tuned for all the reviews coming up throughout the week. And yeah, so just wanted to try out the new stuff and see how it went on camera. Hope you guys enjoyed the little impromptu late night chat, I guess. And yeah, I'm gonna probably have to wrap it up and head on out of here. And I'll be back next Friday, normally scheduled. This was just kind of an impromptu thing for hang out with you guys. Yeah, so I appreciate it. And like I said, yeah, got the hat, got the shirt, got the thing, put the new banner on the page. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that for a little while. And we'll see about I don't know, getting some merchandising or something like that. I just have to get it developed. I have to see if I can find a place that will do the stuff. I just wanted to make sure that I could actually do it, and I was surprised about that. That banner really turned out nice. And so anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for jumping in and hanging out with me for a little bit tonight. Like I said, I know it's normally unusual that I go on late night, but I figured I had everything ready. I go on and hang out with you guys for a little while. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Be back next week, and we'll go live. In the meantime, all the reviews that are out there, I think I still have a poll up there. I'll probably put up a new one in a couple days, so you can check those out. And enjoy all the reviews as they come up. So thanks for hopping on tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while. Glad you liked the new stuff, and I will see you. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Enjoy the video. All right, have a good one. See you next week, everybody. Have a great weekend.